Hello everyone! Today I'll be playing Stay Alive in Warcraft 3. The goal of this game is to survive for 30 minutes, and you can do that in a couple of ways. One way is to build towers and kill enemies, one way is to just run around and dodge enemies, and the last way is to just kind of barricade yourself with thousands of walls, and that can sort of work, but I haven't seen that work very well, So this should load within a moment or so, and yeah. Alright, so once you spawn in, the first thing you want to do is upgrade your walls. Then I like to run to the bottom left and start constructing. So, I just kind of typed what my strategy is. I like to make about 5-ish rows of poison towers, and then I like to make a couple rows of footmen, and that's it. Personally, I don't like to use barricades. I find them to be worthless. Yeah, so Blue built all these walls around me, and he really kind of screwed me. So what happened? He accidentally did a little trick that moves your character, and he warped himself to the other side of the wall. And because he did that, he can't get back in. So he's actually really screwing with me. All of these barricades are going to draw all the enemies straight down here, because when you don't have barricades, is the aggro range is whatever tower is closest, so it'd be here. But when you do have barricades, it pulls them to here, which then brings them much closer to your towers. But yeah, so it's like if they would have gone like to this corner right here, they might not have aggroed. But now they only have to go to here, and there's a much higher chance of them getting aggroed. So it really sucks for me, but we have enough players in the game that it's definitely not over. So what you want to do with poison towers is, as I said, build about 4-ish rows of them, and once you have every single poison tower, or I phrased that badly, once you complete a poison tower, immediately start the upgrade process to upgrade a poison tower, because making a poison tower takes 35 seconds and upgrading a poison tower takes another 70, so you just want to make sure you get that done as soon as possible. So it looks like this guy is losing connection. Kind of unfortunate, but so well. Yeah. Yeah, so what I'm saying basically is that we have so many players that we can just have numerous effective people, basically. So I'll probably... Yeah, so Blue, he's put me in an awful situation. Basically, what in the world? Why is this stone wall so big? For those who don't know, stone walls are usually... Let's see if someone has some. Alright, well, no one has any. Alright, I guess I'll just start to destroy this. Whatever. Thankfully, poison towers are really powerful, so that wall should die pretty quick. Alright. So, now that that's done, it almost gives me an escape route. There we go. Now we finally have an escape route. Yeah, so basically what I'm saying... Yeah, so if, what I was pointing out, I have a little 1x1 gap that you can walk through. Yeah, so hopefully he kind of builds what I'm doing. So, yeah, that's good. Yeah, so if we get like 15 poison towers, we will just roast everything. Plus, these guys are so weak, it's a non-issue. And yeah. Oh, looks like that's 2 levers. Oh, he must have still been AFK and already dead. So this is very unfortunate for this guy. This is the strongest unit in the game and it attacked him first. Looks like 2 of those chimps died. I don't know who Mage of Fat is. Orange? Yeah. These walls, I'm not sure if I'm happy they're here or not. Because now we got 4 guys, and once they break through, we'll get hit by like a large burst of enemies. It has its ups and downs. Ooh, my units are finally able to hit him. So yeah, they'll be fine. And this tower looks like it's finished, so that's good. Something worth... Ooh. Getting hit by this stupid abomination early... well, it's not early, but kind of soon is really bad for us. Yeah, so basically the walls are doing about the worst case scenario. It's bringing tons of units to us. Thankfully we have lots of towers. I already have, what is this? Like 9 functional, or wait, 3, 6, 8 functional towers. And so that might be enough to kill him if he keeps wasting time on the wall. Yeah. These guys, I don't know why they built so many walls. Kind of unnecessary. Ooh, what does this guy do? Alright, that is fantastic. He is heading north for some reason, and that works out well for us. So I'm just going to keep building these towers, because why not? Oh, is he hitting me? Yeah, because he's eating this unit, that's actually safer for us, because he was wasting time eating instead of killing. I'm not sure why I can't build on the smoke cloud. This guy, I don't know what he's doing, but our towers are hitting him and he's hitting the wall, so I'm happy with this. So all in all things considered, it's going pretty well down here. Once these walls die, we can destroy them in a minute or so, and if this dude dies, we'll be safe. So our towers should kill him effectively, because he's not even coming yet. Yeah, this is going really well. We have lots of functional towers, just built a new one, and we can start this new row. Just got to make sure he upgrades these 2 towers, and we should be in line to win the game from here. Since we didn't get killed by the Abomination or the Death Knight, we are extremely safe. So while my guy keeps constructing, let's take a look and see how Pink is doing. Holy crap, yeah. This is how you don't want to do a base. 6 towers is abysmal. Yeah, this is not going to be strong enough to kill anything. Thankfully for them, it looks like they might not have been attacked yet or something, so it's great. Yeah, so basically walls, they kind of just waste space and draw aggro. You'll be much more powerful if you just have poison towers and then surround them with footmen, and the footmen effectively act as walls for the poison towers, but they're stunning walls because they have a 10% chance to stun for 1.5 seconds, which is actually really powerful. Because once you have like 15 of them, you're just perma-stunning enemies. So it's like even the strongest unit in the game, this guy, right here, if he's perma-stunned, what's he gonna do? Answer? No. Yeah, so that's just a demonstration of the power of poison. You have like 15 instances of poison, each doing 100 damage a second. These guys don't last 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 10. Just roasting him. So. Yeah, look at this, look at this. This dude, no chance, no chance. Oh, what? 50 HP? Crazy. But yeah, like, the poison towers are phenomenal for doing DPS. So, and then just start up with some footman towers. Yeah, so with poison towers, the enemies just die before they can even hit you, and that's why this strategy is so effective. Why isn't he building? Did he go AFK? He must have gone AFK, I suppose. Yeah, we have enough poison towers so we can destroy anything in the game. So now the more important part is just building footmen. So, yeah. These guys are probably screwed. They don't really have enough poison towers to kill them. But, I mean, I could be wrong. Because they do have these two, and they actually have a fair amount of walls. So really, no, that's not looking good for them. The reason why they're so screwed is this 2x2 gap. So this guy will just waltz through. But tough to say. Oh, I was about to say who's this guy, then I realized it's me. Yeah, it's like I'm not even gonna bother moving because look at this. I wonder if they'll kill him this time. Yeah, that's a death. Not a death. I don't know how that happened twice. Is this not able to kill enemies? I thought it was, but oh well. Yeah, this is the powerhouse corner right here. And then as with anything, upgrade your towers when you can. So immediately going from footman to upgraded footman. And our corner is just so powerful. Actually, that's really good. I did not think they'd be able to kill the abomination, but I guess these 6 poison towers must have pulled through. So that's great for them. And Footman Tower upgrade, I think it increases the stun chance to 15% or something. I can't really remember. Also, part of the reason of why Footman Towers are so effective as walls is that they actually have about 250 more HP, I believe, once you upgrade them. So this is 250, and I think this has 500 once you upgrade it. Alright, so queue up some more Footmen, and there we go. So this is a very good example of what to do in Stay Alive. You want about one other player to help you. Just build up towers in a corner, and that's about it. If you guys are interested, I could do a solo run. I've actually been trying to get a solo run recorded for you guys. Yeah, so this is when you just use your little safety corner. We lost 1 tower, but now he's dead, so whatever. Or I guess we lost 4. Not a big deal, though. Yeah. And that was the strongest unit in the game, and we didn't even have a single footman attacking yet. So the poison cloud, I guess I'll explain what that does. If a tower gets affected by the poison cloud, it lowers it to 1 HP, but it will not kill it. So once 2 minutes passes and the poison expires, your tower will just go back up to full. Because towers actually kind of are the equivalent of a living unit, because they regenerate 1 HP per like 4 seconds or something. So you don't even have to repair them. Because it's like, what's the point of repairing these guys when they'll never get to them again? And the answer is, there isn't a point. So hopefully blue starts building in this corner. Yep. Yeah, so alright. Can't tell if he's being sarcastic, because the truth is, destroying is actually a big difference. Alright. So, we're getting double attacked here. A little unfortunate, but I think we might be fine. Ah, bollocks. Thankfully, you're able to take 2 hits from the big guy, so we'll be fine. There we go. So, big losses that time. Yeah, don't... yeah. Yeah, so it looks like their corner's collapsing. One of them died. So. Hopefully Pink joins us, because if we have 4 people, we'll be even stronger. Alright, I guess Pink doesn't want to join us. Oh well. He wants to go solo, and I don't know, it's conceivable that he could, I suppose. He's got like 8 poison towers, so. Yeah, so even with those big losses, we're rebuilding relatively quickly. Get some, because it only takes 35 seconds to make the level 1, so. And then I just gotta make sure I move here so I don't block green, and then, yeah. With this many towers, we'll still be able to safely kill the A-bomb, but just not quite as fast as before. Teal and Pink seem to have some sort of rivalry against us. We're doing well, and they're like, they're not coming to us, just saying like, F you, other things. Kind of ridiculous. Ghouls do 100 damage, so the only things that can currently one-shot me are the A-bomb and the Unholy Knight. So, yeah, the A-bomb always takes 2 hits, even though it does up to 500 damage. Since it's siege, it has like 80% effectiveness against the peasant, and you have 6% reduction, which is not much, but it's enough to let you take 2 hits. And yeah. So in about a minute or so, we'll have our last poison tower rebuilt, and we can start focusing more on the footmen. We really, every time we started to get a couple footmen, we got attacked, so we haven't been able to build up very many of them. But yeah. So yep, I was right. The footman upgrade gives 100 HP and a 15% chance to stun instead of 10%. So they are really great for walls. Unfortunately, it looks like we only have 3 at the moment, but that'll rectify itself shortly. Because we have been killing a fair amount of the units, the map actually isn't too dense. When I was trying to record some solo runs of this earlier, I think yesterday, the map at this point is like 3 times as dense with units. Because when you're solo, what tends to happen is you don't have enough towers to survive your first attack from the enemies, and then it just goes downhill from there. But I've gotten to the 3-minute mark twice, so. Yeah, I have no idea what causes it, but once you hit like the 20-minute mark, the middle just becomes this cluster of glitchy animations and stuff. So strongest unit in the game, just gonna go to the safety of our corner. Yeah, so it wasn't perma-stun, but we did get enough stuns that we only lost 2 towers. So pretty low losses overall. And then as always, you can, once you get attacked, you can just sprint down to this corner. I don't know what this guy's talking about. But if he actually hits you, the Unholy Knight's a one-shot. Yeah, I don't know why Pink didn't come to us. I guess he wanted to go solo, and, well, didn't work out. Blue and I thought that we were actually going to do way worse than we did because of all those walls Blue built in the beginning, but it ended up working out pretty well. Alright, so stupid abomination. Gotta make sure I don't get hit by that, so I'm gonna run to the safety corner. Also, if a abomination or any unit gets stunned after they started eating the corpse, it destroys the corpse, I'm pretty sure, so then another unit can't eat it later on. Alright, I think this is the first time we actually have what is the full grid. Because every other time we kept getting attacked before we finally finished the row of footmen, but this time we managed to complete it. And we perma-stunned the A-bomb and lost 0 towers, so pretty great. So what are we up to, like 5 footmen? 4, 1, 2, 6, alright. So I'm going to destroy this tower, or wall here, because it's going to prevent expansion, so... So let's see, what are we? 5 high and 5 wide. Alright. Just wanted to make sure we had an even amount of each. Yeah, so the footman, basically every single time my guy constructs a bit more, he goes back down to 1 HP because of that poison cloud. And now we can start the upgrade. Yeah, ghouls, once you do all the math, it's like 100 reduced by 6%, and what are we, medium armor? I don't know. They either do slightly more, actually, maybe they do slightly more than 100. Yeah, because ghouls 3-shot you, so. So once I build once I build the second layer of footmen, I'll show you some other little miniature strategies that you can do. So what you can do is a barricade strat, where you just basically fill the whole map with barricades to have 1x1 gaps on them. And because you do that, you're always going to leave yourself an escape path, so enemies can just kind of never actually reach you, assuming that you start the barricades early enough. Because just level 1 barricades, the amount of enemies on the map will build up, and you won't really be, the barricades will all kind of die instantly. But if you have like level 4 barricades, then you'll be completely fine. Normally I wouldn't run away from those, but I think I actually am in one-shot range of them, because it says they do extra damage to medium armor. So if we assume they do 20% extra, that's one-shot range. And perma-stun. That is what the footmen are there for. Guess I'll start filling up this corner again. Yeah, so once we get a couple more footmen, we will be completely immune to enemies, basically. Yeah, I was just getting rid of these because they were kind of blocking the way for towers. Oh yeah, worth mentioning if you don't know about it. If you hold shift, you can queue up buildings. So like one, hold shift, and then he'll build those in the order that you click them. I wonder how many units this is. Oh wait, that's not a unit? That's just... See, I always thought it was a unit, but maybe that's just like a moving visual glitch or something? I don't know. Alright, so only 6 minutes to go, so that means we're about 5-6 completed with the game. And yeah. I don't think there's even a slight possibility that we're going to lose, so once I finish this corner footman right here, I'll show you some of the other little mini strategies that you can do. Yeah, the footmen are actually not too weak themselves. They don't do nearly enough damage to ever kill an enemy, so you gotta make sure you pair them with poison towers. But 100 isn't awful, so they're kind of decent for a wall. And there we go. The last footman. Just in case I'm gonna run, because as I said, I think they'll one-shot me.
Off I go then. Done. Upgrade complete.
Alright, so now that I'm done with that, I got 4 minutes left to show you what I like to do as a little mini strategy. So you make 3 high walls by as wide as you want. I usually do about... oh crap. Well, I guess I won't be able to show you that. Alright, now that he's gone, I'll see if I can actually show you this time. So, yeah, 3 high. No, I'll just build towards my walls because, or towards my towers because I don't want it to die instantly. So, I like to do 5 wide by 3 high and fill it with generic level 1 towers.
Yes, my lord, job done. Job done.
Yeah. So the regular towers are actually horrible. They are unbelievably weak. But the one thing they have going for them is they only take like 5 seconds to construct. So you can build up a ton of them really quick. So I like to do these as little rapid expansion bases. So you get the walls to protect the towers while they shoot their little pea shooter bullets. And then you get 6 towers rapidly upgrading themselves. And once you have 6 fully upgraded ones, they're effectively doing 300 damage per second, which is actually not bad if they're fighting a crazy ghoul. But yeah, it's obviously nothing compared to a poison tower. And I guess I'll just showcase you the last tower for fun. The last tower is called a dark tower. It has about 1,000 range or something, maybe 3,000. Does it say? I thought it said. And then I'll upgrade these. So basically, it's like this dude shoots out a green orb, and it could probably hit this guy from there. And that's why it's kind of fun to build them once you're already safe, because it just kind of destroys units randomly. Because I think they do 300 damage per attack. But they attack really slowly, so they're not actually good for a full base. And in a second here, I'll be able to showcase the godly turrets. Only got 2 minutes left though, so they'll only be able to showcase themselves for a real low amount of time. Yeah, I'm actually not worried about doing anything here right now because of the 1x1 gap protection, and also because it's right next to my towers. Even though we're getting attacked, there's no threat at all. Come on, don't destroy this. Oh yeah, so here's what the godly turrets look like. They shoot these kind of holy flames or something, and they actually have a really cool explosion animation. Unfortunately, I don't think we have enough time to showcase 45-second build time. Just enough time to maybe get one attack off with it. And yeah, so that's kind of the demonstration of clear speed with the godly turrets. It's not super fast, but if you need them in a pinch, they're decent. So yeah, blue's still building this main thing. Not really sure why. Like, they couldn't even destroy every tower here in 1 minute if they wanted to. Yeah, but you kind of see why these towers suck when they go against an abomination. Like, those are not going to kill that in any reasonable amount of time. Also worth mentioning that these towers have like tracking hits, so if you run, they won't actually be able to... Wait a minute, what? That just ended the 1 minute mark? This tower either takes longer than 45 seconds to build, or that ended before. Yeah, so that's Stay Alive, and I guess I'll just demonstrate what this Dark Tower does against this random wall up here. Oh, and it ended right then. Anyways, that's Stay Alive, guys. Yeah, so survive half an hour. It's generally, if you have 2 players, it's pretty easy. If you have 1, it's pretty difficult. If you guys are interested, I can try to record a solo run for you. And that's going to be it for this video. See you guys next time.